Hello there. I am really sleepy. It's been a long day, so how about we just go until like 10 o'clock? Yeah? This will be like the second half of the stream over here. Collectively they make up like one fairly short stream. So yeah, I just want to see what happens next, I'm gonna be honest. Again, I don't think anyone really cares about how the story looks. So like, as in, yeah, from my perspective, so like, I feel free, unlike probably really big streamers probably wouldn't in this case, because it's like, they're pretty like, well, we can't not show people the story. For me, it's kind of just like, I can just stream whatever. I'm very sleepy, like again, I'll probably keep reminding you that I'm very sleepy. But 10 o'clock's a reasonable time to go to sleep, right? So I'll just do it then. The man stands dutifully by the ether red light device. A guide for this facility in all likelihood. You attempt to get his attention, but if he sees or hears you, he has absolutely no indication. So as a little swarm, it appears your form is intangible. Dot. I did try exploring a little bit, and you can't leave this room, so... Yeah. Also, I baked the cake. I think I burnt it a little bit. I also haven't iced it yet, but like, I'm kind of that mindset of, I will ice it probably tomorrow. I can't really be bothered to do it tonight. I'm kind of just like, I can't do that as well. I've done a lot today. Conversing woman. This is the right place, yes? Propylion? And judging by the woman's words, this facility is called Propylion. Or something like that, and she just pokes. You attempt to gently prod the woman to attract her attention, but feel nothing, and it seems now it is she. Black-robed man. This remarkably large man wears a black robe and a half mask. Much like the fantasy you encountered in Elementorum and the recreated Emerald. I'm gonna take a picture of that. It would seem you have made it to your destination. Excitement, yeah, let's go. You gesticulate wildly and shout all manner of greetings and obscenities, but the man does not spare a glance in your general direction. Can't use an avant. Cannot sprint. So my whole hotbar is like grayed out. Yeah, basically. Look at this challenge log, that's fine. You suspect this door leads outside, but how to open it? Like this. Let's go. Let's open the door, even though we literally can't touch physical objects, right? Right, just focusing intently on this door.
And here we are, Elpis.
Elpis. Elpis.
Well, how rare to receive you in person. To what do we owe the honor?
Most disgusting Mexican man you've ever met.
Oh, just a few odd tasks. We'll be here a while. You're welcome to stay as long as you see fit, of course. As a matter of procedure, however, I must ask that you kindly remove your masks.
Come now. Is this truly necessary? Surely you can tell who we are.
Who you are, perhaps, but I am far less infamous. Regardless,
I wonder
if
who
we
that
do not
is.
follow
I
protocols,
wonder.
it's our hosts who would be held accountable. So, please, do favor us with your handsome face.
Wow, it's a Riange. Definitely, yep. Just kidding, it's obviously Rye. Ooh. Why is there a tiny human over there?
Satisfied?
I thank you for your cooperation. You are free to go about your business.
They really are just big anime boys.
By the by, you see it
By
too,
the by.
yes?
I haven't the
Yeah.
foggiest what you're talking about.
That's odd. It's right here. A bit thin in the ether, but there's no mistaking it. The color of its soul is almost identical to Azem's.
Alternate universe where Ra was
Do you
bisexual.
suppose she created it? Rather unusual for a familiar to have a soul, though.
It reminds me of
Don't
fucking.
ask me.
What's his
All
name?
I know is that it's trouble. Doubly so if it's her spitting image.
It reminds me of bloody Severus Snape, to
So
be
let's
honest.
leave it be. Come now.
Everything about him just gives you that vibe. Just someone you want to avoid no matter what.
It's trying to say something, but it's literally too intangible to form words.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I was
Why don't
wondering
you
if
give it
Azim was
some
going to be
ether?
matching your identity.
Spare a snifter of your bounteous reserves.
Feed me ether. Give it to me.
Who do you take me for?
Why, a dear friend, of course. One who wouldn't let acts of kindness, such as my accompanying him on errands to far-flung outposts, go unrewarded?
I suggest you close your eyes, or this may be unpleasant.
Please ignore the noises. I'm drinking tea from a straw for some reason.
You may open your eyes.
Let's go. Eyes obtained. Whoop. Am I gonna be like 12 feet tall as well, like them, or? You still all the time, huh? Wow, I am tall.
Oh, you even adjusted its size.
The better
I'm not
to
gonna lie.
indulge your whim. This way,
I
it will
wasn't
be easier to communicate.
I wasn't actually expecting to be made tall, but okay.
How very thoughtful of you. And may I applaud your artful reinforcement.
Right, it's completely silent. It's...
Without further ado then. Greetings. I am Hythlodaeus, Chief
There's
of the
the
Bureau of the
confirmation, isn't it?
Architect.
Euphlodeus.
Sulking beside me is the most honourable Emmett Selk of the Convocation of 14.
Never heard of him.
And how might we address you, my new friend?
Champion of Eorzi.
A fine name.
Emmett
And I'm
Salk.
pleased to see you understand our words. So, tell us, whence have you come?
Many
The
times,
thinness of your
actually.
essence suggests you weren't created here. You do not know? Or cannot say? Allow me to ask a different question then. What brings you here?
I must save the world. So, a fun fact about Hermes. Hermes, I believe, if I remember correctly, is a Greek god. and I believe he was known for his speed, and he was a messenger. He delivered messages between gods and the like. I don't know if there's going to be any, like, relevance to that, but I figured I'd mention it just in case. Let's learn about Elpis.
Well now, the same as us.
Hmm.
Perhaps Azim wished to come too, but had to settle for a familiar.
Yep, you got it right. Who's gonna dig a hole for Azim?
If she truly wished to be here, then she would be.
Bepis, yep. We're going to explore Bepis.
Right you are. My apologies if we've given offense. The two of us can discern the color of souls, you see, and yours happens to resemble that of a friend. And with your purpose matching our own besides, we jumped to a hasty conclusion. We are here to speak with Hermes, the chief overseer of this facility, which we also intend to tour in order to gain greater insight into the man's work.
I wonder if we'll get to meet Azim.
We, I say, though this is Emmett Selk's charge. I am here only to serve as his guide. And I should be happy to serve as yours as well, by way of an apology for the misunderstanding.
Wait, are you suggesting that we bring it along on official business? This thing we know next to nothing about?
If you harbor suspicions, better to keep it close than leave it to its own devices. Wouldn't you agree?
As he is very feminine, huh? I can see why Benny liked him.
Besides, having a mysterious life form in tow is the norm rather than the exception here.
From boyfriend dungeon. I don't think I've heard of that before. Is it like a visual novel?
Welcome, my friends, to the testing ground of creation at Heaven's Edge. Elpis.
It's like a sea of clouds. With a big old Christmas tree. The world unsundered. It's a hack and slash. Okay. Hey, it's a doggo. It's a good boy.
This presence.
Hmm.
Hermes! Visitors! We have visitors!
We have. Axolotls. Who knew axolotls are made by Asians all this time?
What secrets are you hiding, I wonder?
What? Ruined my immersion. I was so invested in this cutscene, and now it's ruined forever. In case you didn't know, it's rude to stare. Oh. Yeah, I've only been live for about 14 minutes. So you haven't really missed too much, other than meeting the boys. Going for a night on the town together, let's go. Also being, like, freakishly tall for Rai standards. We are no longer itty bitty baby Rai, we are now full length Rai. No, I'm still pretty short compared to everyone else, apparently. Wait, so if I was like a Rogadin, would I actually be like their height? Or would I just be fucking huge? Mr. Silk scaled you up. I like this outfit actually, it's really cool. I think this is the Omega stuff, right? Yeah, or probably Omicron. Yeah, it's definitely the Omega stuff. I like it though, looks cool. And that is ladies' knickers, black. Fair enough. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. I can respect that. Oh, the weather changed. It's now cloudy. It's a pretty shitty day in Wonderland, huh? Imagine being a Lala prior to the scaling. Oh god, imagine being like a normal person next to a full-scale Lalaverse. Hmm. Hello, Demokritos. Those researchers are from the Academia native wards of Halmerud, here to observe the state of the local flora. I wish they would give equal attention to the ambient environment, specifically how much noise they add into the debate. I mean, these two. Santa Claus and... I don't have a name for him, I'm gonna be honest. This is hardly my first time here, but the city never fails to take my breath away. Why, it feels as if you could reach out and touch the heavens. Now then, to begin our guided tour, perhaps you already know these things, but for the sake of thoroughness, I shall start with the basics. Using concepts to give shape to ether, and creation magics allow us to bring forth anything we desire, be it inanimate objects or living beings. Anyone may conceive of concepts, but they must all undergo evaluation at the bureau of the architect. As part of that process, living beings and certain arcane entities may be sent here to help us for an in-depth observation and study. A fascinating facility, isn't it? I dare say you will enjoy touring it with us. Boop. Ba, 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 ba. So, Elpis. This is the hidden area, I guess. Okay, there's still one more, apparently, in the Sea of Stars. But yeah, Elpis. We can now get manganese ore, thank God. It's been so long. I'm basically done. I basically don't need it anymore anyway, but I can get it, so I don't care. Epis Prespley. Yeah, I was just thinking, like, honestly, El Pis, it literally just sounds like an insult in Spanish or something. Ether Compass. Northwest, okay, well, wrong way. What is over here, though? Maybe a sightseeing log? Hang on, I have to test something real quick, because it's important. Okay, I can't fish off the edge. El Piso. Evade's looking up and down. Checking me out, let's go. Now that our friend Hermes, aside from overseeing the facility, he also conducts his own research. Chances are he'll be the main observation hub, so let us seek him out there first. Attired as you are, however, you stand a little bit too much. Our two hermits folk wishes to keep a low profile for his errand, so... Do you know how to make a robe? The basic concept will do. I mean, I can craft one. No, in that case, I'm at Selk. No, your whim, your responsibility. You're not getting another thimble out of me. Ah, the way he scrims sometimes, you think he wasn't an eye-bottomless font of magic. Very well, I shall make the robe. Perhaps you can assist me. Come, let us search for the requisite material. Ba, 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 ba. Hang on, music up. Well, here we are anyway, the unsundered world. really quite amazing when you think about it. From like, and they're not even hostile. These things are actually just passive. What the fuck is that though? Oh, good lord, I hate it. And apparently it hates me as well. It's good to see. We're on the same page. How many people go into here anyway? It actually doesn't show up yet. That's interesting. I guess because I haven't got any yet. It's gonna be a long journey through here, huh? Good lord. It's one of those things where like it's gonna sound like I'm really uninfused, and then like tonight I'm gonna lay down to go to sleep, and I'm not gonna be able to get any like for 5 hours and be tossing and turning in my bed. Just breathing in the ether current. Alright, so there's a normal amount here. Okay, fair enough. I thought maybe there'd be like less. Is that an enemy or is it? Yeah, that is an Edrian. I guess like Idrisil. It has an eye. It floats, I guess. Fair enough. You got Monoceros, I guess. Like a unicorn, but rhinoceros? No, it's just a unicorn. This is actually a name I recognize quite a lot. I've seen him around Lich quite a few times. No means no. It'd be great for me if I'd been willing to wait. Yes, these creatures should survive. Go kill them. An etheric rope. I want you to use it to capture, shall we say, 2 petaludi. Petaludi? There are 3 species here, I believe. Any 2 different kinds should serve. Now, I should mention that the strength of the rope is tied, no pun intended, to the strength of its user. As your Reaper is still thin compared to ours, you need to weaken the petaludi first, so good luck. So it's the butterflies, yeah? I'm kind of too nervous if I use anything like really big on it, I might actually just kill it, so... Bastard? Fucking... It just fucking evaporated. What was in that rope? And is that enough? caught the Petaludi. Come, come. Duly weakened and carefully bound, this Petaludi is destined to become clothing. Yes, he's fine for those who do nicely, and now for a spot of reversion. There, it's ready. It's nothing fancy, but we're trying not to stand out. Sorry. Nothing fancy, but then we are trying not to stand out. These are living beings with their clothing, just like that. Can someone be angry with us? That's pretty what I would ask, to be honest. Like, we're not gonna step on any toes, are we? No, it's fine. There's no one to tell us off. And besides, we can always make more Petaludi. We need to do a tiny amount of ether, really. You only a tiny amount of ether. It may take some effort to get the form and composition right, but anyone familiar with the concept should be able to manage. Well and good to disguise and educated, but it won't fool anyone who can see worth a damn. Fair point, but at the very least it should spare you some unwanted attention from the casual observers. So what's the use to make the butterflies, I wonder? If we had to catch butterflies to make a robe, then they'd probably need something else, right? Even dressed like us, your nature will be plain to those who... Should someone question your appearance, let me go see specialists try to explain what they actually are. Maybe this isn't to say that you are familiar. Alright. The question is, whose? Ah, of course, Azim's. You say you belong to her, people will give you the benefit of the doubt for any and all outlandish behaviour. So slick. Exploiting our associate's absence? The lack of her presence, absolutely. Were she here, she'd have to be the first to propose the idea, and you know it. With that, your story is settled. Let us continue with our errand. Let me get this for free, I guess. Just Sophist gear. As dubious as it is, passing you off as unfamiliar, it is probably the best approach. Should you take offense to whatever severely believe her recklessness is to blame, she is welcome to mend her ways. Pass as a child in your original size? I think not. Augmented or no, your ether is still far too thin to be normal. Ether dice ready to continue on. If you are, I am ready. If you are ready, let's continue on the path to anagnorisis. Anagnorisis. The place serves as an observation hub and residence both. Someone there should be able to point us in the direction of Hermes. Help, it's got me! Help! It's gotten loose. Just the endless void down there, huh? About 200 yards away, that's not so bad. Let's go check out the local flora. Just rarefied? Yeah, fair enough. Oh, then unspoiled one here. And it's pretty far away, it's pretty up here somewhere for the mining ones. How far is it gonna be? Is it gonna be off the island? If so, I think we have to give up. Yeah, looks like it's probably not accessible. Rip. Well, back to the MSQ for about 13 more minutes. Damn, my FC that's looking pretty horny right now, what the fuck? I was wondering what he was examining, but it seems to be the bush itself. Let's see if this observer knows how is his whereabouts. Hey! What's going on with the bush? Is it suddenly bush-like? Yes, can I help you? We wish to speak with Chief Hermes. Do you know where we might find him? Well, by now you're by your mask. I assume you're one of the 14. I wasn't aware there was to be a visitation. Between you and us, it's something of a surprise. Your discretion in the matter would be appreciated. Appreciated? I see, my lips are sealed. The chief should be out conducting observations as usual. His focus of late has been aquatic creatures, so I expect you'll find him at one of the pools here. The pools, you say? Many thanks, and apologies for disrupting your work. I say, you blood days, well I know about Hermes, you know him well, do you not? That being the case, couldn't you simply find him by his ether? Aye, that I could. As you know, Mitsulk and I can discern the color of souls. By the same token, we can also see ether quite keenly and from great distances. With this skill, I could readily locate Hermes, but I thought it would be a waste of an opportunity. We're here to perform an assessment, after all. By searching the ordinary way, we can stand to gain insight into Elpis and the man in charge of it. This is a matriarch enjoyment, it's like as not, but point taken. We're at that point where words are hard and tied. If you're going for a company, make yourself useful and help us look for Hermes. According to his profile, he has short, dark hair. So, you know, it's because we're in Elpis and we don't have our cowls up, and a special exemption due to the need to be aware of dangerous creatures. Elsewhere, we do not exhibit our individuality. It's unseemly. This is all common sense, but I would not assume you possess any. Well, you'd be right. It's a rare treat indeed to be able to search for someone by their appearance, and I thank you for humouring me. Come, let's find our man. Got white hair, right? Yeah. Wait, do they make these things as well? The fuck? There is never a dull note of the Orelai. Orei. A horrible name. It's just all vowels. There's a single consonant. The faunas of minerals makes them highly unique, and I dare say they will be no less popular. That is some lore right there. Radias. Really, you appear quite inquisitive. Perhaps you're curious to learn? Or if there's anything you wish to know, I'd be glad to explain. Okay, why do people like butterflies so much in this place? That they really seem to like them. Seems to be super popular. You got short dark hair. Observing voracious predators and the like is an incredibly dangerous occupation, which is precisely why I keep my distance and leave the rest of you familiars. After all, I'm far too important to risk my neck gathering dung samples and the like. Yeah, I'm getting called out. Hey, rude. Hey. These are quite interesting, aren't they? One of them is like, simple observation. The other guy's like, let's fucking let it out, see what happens. Oh, well, I guess we found him, and you got bewinged girl. Or bewinged, actually, probably. I guess because of the wings on the head? Yeah. They have such funny faces. Axolotl, they're cute. So this is old fan Daniel, huh?
Huh. You are...
Oh.
So is this a familiar?
Different. You're different too. You and me. We're alike. Friends. I want to be... Wait. Please. Wait. Greetings and salutations. Can you hear me? Do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm. I wish only to hear your words, share your feelings, and know your thoughts.
Well, the thoughts ones have been a bit intrusive. But...
May we please be friends?
How could you say no? Must be a monster.
May we please be friends?
Ah,
I was hoping to get like a dialogue box just so I could say no, just to see what happened. Oh,
it's Ladeus. It's been a while. Too long, I think.
Too long indeed for close collaborators. On this blessed occasion, I bring not only myself, but others who long to speak with you.
some of his big fucking mask just covering up his face is hilarious to me.
You were of the convocation?
Emmett Selk at your service. Do I have the honor of addressing Hermes, Chief
friend
Overseer
witch.
of Elvis?
obviously I'd have to be, wouldn't I, really?
You do. You have traveled far for it.
Given your facility's purpose, its remote location is something of a necessity. Would that I didn't have to rely upon a guide.
Oh, you wound me. Have I not ever been an attentive and helpful friend? But moving along to more agreeable company, this one we chanced to
Hey.
Well, you certainly have her attention. Is she one of yours, Hermes?
Her name is Meteon. It means shooting star.
Hmm.
If I may make an observation, her ether is terribly thin. I fear she might dissipate at any moment. Nor do I believe you've made a submission to the Bureau. I would remember such a concept if you had.
I haven't, as you say. I judged it too early. She's a pet project of mine, still undergoing preliminary testing. But rest assured that I will attend in person ere long.
Very well. Being an authority on flying life forms, I appreciate that you are exacting in your work. I shall look forward to your submission.
If we have finished with the perfunctory chit-chat, I would discuss official matters. By my coming, I trust you already anticipate the subject.
I have an inkling, yes. Please wait in the main building yonder. I shall join you as soon as I've returned these creatures to their homes.
What's wrong, Hermes?
The Nemestoma is missing.
Oh, fuck.
I may have found it. A creature with the self-same ether as those there, nestled in the boughs of a tree outside the grounds.
You're saying they can climb, with their sorry excuses for limbs?
The fashion has been to imbue aquatic creatures with the power of flight, ever since the words of Metron created a sky-swimming fish. The Ambistomas too can fly, if only slightly, and they could conceivably climb a tree. Whether they can come down safely, however... Excuse me.
Like, I must protect it. I cannot let it hurt.
I'll help too.
There's something about, like, sort of vibe MSQ gives off. It reminds me of my driving instructor. It's brilliant.
May I suggest we split up? If you would be so good as to assist Hermes, Emmett Selk and I shall keep an eye on these adorable creations in the meantime.
Oh, I'm ether anyway. Oh, there's just a random gemstone trader here as well, of course. You must progress further to access their wares, fair enough. There's a snake in my water supply. Oh, hang on. Ah, there it is. It's kind of close now, but still got a ways to go, right? Let's see how this goes if I try and go over there. We can just teleport back now, it's the handy thing. There's still on others? Yeah. Look at that, this expansion alone has basically doubled the previous amount of areas on others. Guess you can't use this yet, fair enough. Yeah, very close. You'll be early up here. Ugh. Meteon. Is he alright? It seems Hermes and Meteon have found their quarry, a creature known in Sage as an ambystoma. Yet though it has been safely extricated from the tree, Hermes appears to have found himself in quite a predicament. The ambystoma. Hermes saw it high up in the tree. He climbed up to get it, but they jumped on him and he slipped. Everything's under control, I trust. Yes, rest assured, this is nothing new to me. I've ended up in far more compromising positions in the course of my work. For your own safety, please stand back. Oh. Ooh. Hermes, you alright? Quite alright, yes. My apologies for making you worry, Meteon. Both you and, My brother's a new creation. Thank you for coming after me. Ding. I see you, little one. You must be more careful. You may be able to fly, but it does not mean you cannot fall and hurt yourself. Oh no, I've come out as fellows! Oh! Truly, what a relief. I must thank myself and heap toast when I return to them, but first, the distractions out of the way. As Chief of a Seer of Elpis, permit me to welcome you to our facility. I hope you will enjoy your time here. Look at the sun, like, setting behind them. Isn't that cute? So for signs, I have to decline real quick. Yep, it just puts him back in the tree again. I wanted to know that, I was really curious. Now we just skim through all the dialogue again. I'm being very angrily asked to do alliance raids, it would seem. Anyway, skip. And complete. Ba, 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 ba. Sure. Right. Me tank. There you go. I'll let you get all caught up. There you go. Nothing dodgy being said right now, so I need to censor it. Just seeing if Dan is Alvi. Doesn't look pretty though. I think Bright 2 just works really well here. Oh. Let's go. Let's get going, yes. We go now, yes. Oh, fuck it. It's my tired sleep brain. Okay, so I can now do this, apparently, I've unlocked this. Let's explore some more, yeah. Oh, spoilers, oops. The ambustommer stares at you unflinchingly, as if regarding something novel. He knows. Regarding it in turn, you notice that it's visibly floating, if ever so slightly. Kind of like it's swimming through the air, I suppose. There he is, living VOD. There he goes again. long will this cutscene be, I wonder? Oh, how long? Oh, then it must keep the others waiting. Let us return to Anagnorisis. Ba, 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 ba. To be honest, this dragon would fit right in with the creations here. But maybe they're doing it a bit tacky because it's got this weird sort of like glowing thing going on. Why aren't I wearing it? Because I know I would forget to take it off, to be honest. And then I would go into combat and get fucking destroyed. Hello. I decided to open a shop to get my little creation fed. My wondrous work can be yours for the right amount of bicolor gemstones. You now have access to this. Enjoy. I can buy this, 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 and this. I haven't seen this pop up yet, but I've seen these three things pop up quite a bit. So it's good to know that I can now get that stuff. Thank goodness. So, Carpenter, Armorer, Culinarian. I guess mainly Culinarian then we care about, right? Carrot nibbles. I think we could make that anyway, couldn't we? Probably. Yeah. I'm gonna assume we could. So we can get this here. What about this one? Yeah, we can get those here as well. Nice. Oh, I'm not wearing the routine gear because I'll forget to take it off again afterwards and I'll get like destroyed by all the random enemies around here. Like I'll just pull aggro on something that will just fucking slaughter me. Yeah, it's a lot of work to go all the way to a glam plate place just so I can do that there. Alright, so this is the bad stuff. The good stuff is over here. Okay, it's done already then, that's fine. This one's actually got a really good buff there. Oh, no it doesn't actually, I don't have good enough perception. It's funny, it's hard to catch up with me with my stats. Well, I've never got to upgrade my gear at all. It finally happened. Oh well. Whoop. Yeah. I don't know what voice it is, but I fucking love it. Yep. Yeah! It's just so fucking loud. I think it's brilliant. What the fuck is this? Like, who makes these masks? They just look so dumb. Well, this kinda looks silly too. It's kind of like it reminds me of Devil May Cry. Not that I've seen of it really, but yeah. What do you think of that? No, too early. What is this green water anyway? It tastes good. Like apple flavored water or something. There's this musical carbuncle guy, that's the guy with the voice. We're last place for it. Yeah. So is it like a bunny boy voice? Is it like exclusive to them? I wonder. Because I only started hearing it recently. I don't know how much I was paid for those voice lines, but I hope it was a lot. Like, how much it is, there's no way it was enough. He put so much fervent passion into each fucking yeah that I feel like he deserves extra. I think there's probably no more story. I'll do one more quest when we leave, and then that'll be the end of the stream, because I need to sleep. Whew. Like, it really stands out. I'm gonna try to stop mentioning it now because like I'm mentioning it too much, but like nonetheless, it is really over the top. This is those AIDS fucking streamed down in the background. Onion gauntlets. Trousers. I feel like Behemoth is one of the bosses that like I notice it a lot more how quickly it dies now compared to how it used to go. Like I don't think I've noticed with anyone else, any other boss, how quickly they die than Behemoth himself. It seems to get absolutely nuked nowadays. Yeah. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Don't put down Marcus of Alliance D, you know. Let's not forget Alliance G as well, actually. Actually, I have noticed one bit that's quite sketchy now, and it's this bit where like you end up with two different kinds of people, some of which are like fully committed on just like trying to kill the boss there, whereas other people like other total opposite, where they're just like, no, I give up instantly, I'm going to the ancient player. And it very rarely works out for the people who stay to try and kill the boss. Like it could happen before as well. But it was one of those things before where like it was pretty rare. Usually we'd either just kill the boss, or it would be nowhere near, so you would just do the mechanic. But now it seems like it's pretty much consistently, you always get into the point where like you have to sort of wonder, where it's like, is it worth staying trying to kill him? I think that's all roulette's done for me, right? Yeah, that is all roulette's done. Boop. Thank you for the party. Time to gather. Haven't done guilds. Ah, fuck, you're right. Hang on. I can't queue it as a gatherer, there's no point. An MSQ stream. You're right, it is an MSQ stream. I need to gather Sideritis leaves for the Asian bros. The Super Asian brothers. DM. That's what I really. Actually, there is one more thing I might as well grab while I'm here. I might as well while I'm in the neighborhood, you know. You know how it is, you know. MSQ after that. Copium. Lush vegetation patch. Hang on, is there like a node around here that I can? What's it called? Is it like a five gathering attempt node? So I think I can use that to get everything I need in one go. Let me just do the MSQ. Not that one. This one. This is the one. Those can be saved for later. And that is to be given into the Grand Company. Right. Next quest. Damn. The wrong mount. MSQ. No more errand creations to distract us from matters of actual import, I trust. It was blissfully uneventful in your absence. The light little ones were on their best behavior. Some creations stay outside, others stay at Thesis, like the Ambistomas. My apologies for the trouble into your kind assistance. All the Ambistomas are safe and well. I will presently send them back to your space. Their space if we'd gone ahead of the main building. Upon entering, we'll see a table and chairs, a meeting area, that is. You may speak there. Very well. Take care not to let the creature slip away again. Will you be attending as well? If so, you should join the others of the building. Some creatures stay outside, others stay at Keeses, like the Ambistomas. Oh, the Ambistomas. What is Ryan's hand doing? Blast! My role here, I specialize in the observation of flora. Some of the larger species, such as trees and so forth, continue to grow over the course of many centuries, which requires a great deal of patience on my part. Thankfully, I'm quite content to spend my days in these idyllic surroundings. What's upstairs? Oh, way amazing. Ifladeus. Ahmed Salk has been accommodating thus far. He's the one who's business with Hermes. If we can attend, you have to ask for his permission. Hey, you can have permission. Mr. Selk, sir. Severus Selk.
This appears to be the place. And here is where we part ways. We will be discussing highly sensitive affairs. Only a select few may be privy to such knowledge, and that does not include someone who cannot or will not divulge their origins. What? Will I have to remove you by force?
Oh, fuck. There are reasons I cannot speak freely.
Let's hear them then, these reasons of yours. Who knows? If I deem your mysterious cause worthy, I may even be inclined to offer my assistance.
I do not object to her attendance.
Hermes, this is highly irregular.
Perhaps, but I believe she can be trusted. Meteon would not have taken to her so quickly otherwise.
Let's trust in
Moreover,
Meteon.
The presence of a third party may help me to maintain composure.
In general, his mannerisms really do just remind me of my driving instructor.
Behave yourself. Do you hear?
It's like a parent being scolding me. The fuck? Behave yourself. Do not embarrass me in front of the whatever his name was, Hermes.
So, it's finally happened then.
Aye. Van Daniel has declared his intention to step down and named you as his preferred successor. In recognition of your knowledge and your works, the Convocation is giving the recommendation due consideration. As one who does not know you personally, I am to use my impartial eye to take your measure. And above all else, to ascertain your disposition towards the invitation. I understand that you and Van Daniel are close. He himself was once chief overseer of Elpis after all. I should not be surprised if you knew before anyone else that he wished to relinquish his office.
I did. He told me that when he fulfilled his purpose, he wished to pass the torch to me.
A torch you seem none too pleased to accept. Are you so averse to serving on the Convocation?
No, it's not that. For a humble researcher like myself to even be considered is an honor beyond words. No. What troubles me, what I struggle to come to terms with, is the very fact that Van Daniel is stepping down. Does this not mean that he will return to the Star?
Of his own volition, yes, like so many others have before him.
Return to the Star? Does that mean die?
Well now, that's not a word I hear often. Is that what you say here in Elpis? Mankind is the life of Atheris. Each of us, a drop of blood flowing through its veins, bearing sustenance. In our finite time upon it, 'tis our duty to make it a better place, that all who call it home, now and in future, may abide in happiness. To that end, we have dedicated ourselves to the pursuit of enlightened creation. And by our efforts did we transform this once untamed wilderness into the peaceful paradise you enjoy today. To return to the star whence we came is a privilege afforded to we who have so loved and nurtured it. A choice embraced by those who have lived their lives to the fullest, in service to our world. And when they depart upon this journey, it is beautiful, always.
The 14 are no exception. 'Tis believed no occasion is more felicitous than the fulfillment of one's duty. Our office becomes our lives, and to retire is to return, or so the majority of us hold. Some few have elected to eschew custom. Mayhap you feel Van Daniel's deeds do not warrant his return. Yet you should know his accomplishments as well as any. During his time, he conceived of countless outstanding concepts. And channeling the wealth of experience he attained here in Elpis, he brought forth many new specimens.
I know of all this. I do. It's just, I cannot fathom why someone so great and wise, who could still do so much good, would want to end it all. Oh no, I've made her upset. Forgive me. I know I requested your presence. Might I trouble you to take Meteon outside? A change of scenery would do her good.
outpost would jump at the chance of saving the convocation, and yet... Don't mind us, my friend. Please send the meteor. Forgive me, I'll make it up to you, I promise. Sorry, Riot. I didn't mean... A walk. Perhaps we can go for a walk? Yes, let's go for a walk. Away from all this noise. This dramatic pose of it. I always get sad when he's got death. When I was sad, I'm sad too. That's how I am. And how he made me. But don't worry, I'm fine now. So what did you come for? You want to learn about elves and Hermes? Ooh, teach you. I can teach you. We can take turns. I'll tell you something, then you tell me something. Sounds like fun. Also kind of risky though, because if you ask me a question and I have to answer it, then it's kind of like, ooh. It will be. Where to start? Yes, let's talk to Memnon. What is this? What is what? Where is your robe? Ooh, I want to put on the robe because then, like, if I pull aggro, which I will on something, it will just kill me. I don't want to do all that. I don't want to go for all the effort of like making a glamour dresser thing as well, because then I have to teleport around and then back again, and it's just like. Ooh. Let's talk to Memnon. He should be near the ether, right? I'm not going to explain it. It's the law. It's not the law. I don't care. I'm breaking the law. So I'll have him explain instead. Meteon is now accompanying you. Can't you just glamour it now? Slash. Wouldn't be removed until you go to a sanctuary. For immersion. You mean like these things? I can't. Let's try this. There we go. There you go. Now I'm basically her parent. Look, now we match. Let's go. Stream saved. It will never be saved. The stream is cursed. Ah, the Euphrat. Anyone can use it to teleport anywhere. Oh, maybe not anywhere, but not to the ground or other isles, but for that you need teleporters. Oh, and permission. I see. Curse? Oh, now someone's complaining. Well, clearly we're at an impasse here. And what do we have here? You look like a person. You have the ears and tail of a beast. What are you saying? I assume you're a familiar like Meteon. Is there something you need? This is right. Could you teach her about Elpis? Newly arrived familiar, is she? Well, I should be glad to introduce our fair facility to her. As you know, it is mankind's duty to make the star a better place. As part of this duty, we employ creation magics to bring forth new life. However, we cannot simply release our works into the world, for it would lead to chaos. No, the new life forms must undergo extensive testing to determine their fitness to exist. Testing which is conducted here in Aerofish. Every candidate is subject to rigorous study in which we identify their properties, surmise what habitats might be suitable, and then speculate as to the effects they may have on the environment and other species. Should it be judged a beneficial addition to the star, it would be allowed to take its place in the world. The two of you, were created with the hope of making the star a better place, so heed your master's word, and be good, do you hear? We will, Memnum, we will. Thank you for the lesson. The sky. You had a turn. Now I get a turn. Oh no, this is making sense. You had a turn, now I get a turn. Where did you come from? Just not even trying this from the Crystarium? Crystarium? I've never heard of it. But this place is important to you, I can feel it. Oh, my power, I haven't thought about you. I haven't told you about it, rather. Close enough. A creation. Let's find a creation. One not being watched. And then I'll explain my power. Continue our stroll. What are these guys talking about? You overexert yourself and your help will suffer for it. Rest, I beg you. This guy is like, no it won't. You're wrong. I'm fucking invincible, Jack. So is this just a normal junk monger? Is it? Oh, okay, I can buy gear from them. Can I buy level 89 gear or whatever? No. No. I also can't make it yet still because I need Chondrite, which is probably the very last area I'm gonna guess. Oh my god, it's this fucking shoe deal, of course it is. What else could it possibly be, right? Oh, this creation is perfect. But I remember seeing it before, perhaps it's new? Anyway, I'll try reading its mind. That's my power. Ooh. It says head empty, no thoughts. I can't read it? Or maybe there's nothing to read? Wait, please wait, I'll try again with you this time. Just be like, bro, what the fuck? Greetings, can you hear me? This is my power. I can read the emotions of those around me and project my emotions to others in return. I'm not actually speaking to you in your mind, rather you are converting my emotions into the words and intention, a process performed subconsciously by intelligent life forms. The ability is vital to my mission, for it allows me to interact with intelligent beings even should they communicate with your unknown languages or other non-verbal means. However, as a consequence, I am quite clumsy at speaking properly. Yet though I struggle to express myself in this fashion, Hermes wants me to speak as much as possible, for everyone has thoughts and feelings that they may wish to hide. I harbour an affection for you, one that is difficult to define. Aww. Aside from the fact that you share common traits of us, your thoughts are complex, prismatic, they draw me in, leaving wanting to know more. Out of such a privacy, or a friend using my power when speaking with you, nevertheless I want you to know that I wish to be your friend. Aww. Did you hear me? No. I heard nothing. What are you talking about? Good, now it's my turn again, so what are you good at? You can't say it's a secret, what a shit answer. Fighting, crafting, gathering, playing. Like, playing is a really weird one to say. What are we gonna say then? Fighting, crafting, or gathering? I mean, I guess canonically, Rye would probably pick fighting, right? Ooh, fighting. That must mean you're strong. Alex is strong too, but he doesn't like to fight, even when creations fight him. It's pretty a lover of animals, I suppose. He'll have no fury like mine. Fighting. Let's keep going. We'll go and see you next. She's using a small building, one on the west row. Nod. I think I'm actually going to remove the mask just because I want to be able to see my character's face during cutscenes. Hello, Euclides. Euclides. Spriggans? What are Spriggans? Oh, they're like these things. Oh no, we call them Aureae. If there's many, if there's just one, we say Aureas. Though they're cute, they could be naughty. Sometimes they run off with concert crystals, and Hermes has to run after them. This is a long quest. I guess I said one quest before the end stream, and then the game is just like, well, okay, if you say so. It's like, and it sucked if he was a cat girl, as AKA just superior. Can I go in here? No. Hello, door. Speak to me. I know you know I'm here. Well, isn't Meteon? You brought a friend today. Greetings, I'm, an apple. Could you make me an apple? The kind Hermes likes, covered in syrup. I want a shirt of rye. Oh, candied apple. Hermes is certainly partial to them, but you know you can't eat Meteon, you weren't made to do so. But I like it too. It may seem that way, but it's due to your ability to share others' feelings. You've taken Hermes' works for your own. In any case, I can't prepare an apple right now, but I'll bring one for Hermes soon, I promise. Sorry, Laura, I won't show my favorite thing. Then I could ask about yours, but I failed. This... What monster? What absolute cunt says this? I have to know. My god. Oh, that's what you like. Yes, I can feel it. Your joy and your happiness. That makes me happy too. Thanks for sharing it with me, Rye. Well, we've walked and talked a lot. Maybe Hermes has finished talking too. Should we go and see? Let us go. We're walking to the end of the stream. Let's go. Gotta stay on the path. Everything else is lava. Yeah, like, what? What is that? Yeah, excellent timing. It was a refreshing constitutional, I hope. What, back already? Pity, a bit longer. We might have snuck away without you. I can't, like, words are failing me, as you can tell. There you are. I can see the fresh air has done Meteon some good. Ra wanted to learn about you and Elpis, so I taught her. About this place, about my power, about your favorite food. I'm not sure that last one would be of any use, but alright. But I do appreciate you keeping Meteon company while you were away. I finished speaking with our guests. Finished? Hardly. You requested time to consider the invitation, so we have no choice but to occupy ourselves with an inspection of your work. My apologies. It has been decided that Emmett Silk and Heathlet will accompany me as I tend to my duties. If you wish to learn more, perhaps you would like to come too. I'm compelled to remind you that she is in no way associated with the convocation. We simply chanced to meet and properly rely on. There is no guarantee the matters we discuss will remain private. I do not mind. To see the joy her presence brings me to, and I cannot imagine our mysterious friend harbors any malicious intent. Ra is kind, really, truly, she taught me as much as I taught her. You're coming, of course, to watch Hermes. You're bound to learn lots and lots. Even Emmett laughed, what the fuck? Stop! Ra is kind, Kappa. What do you mean? What do you mean, Kappa? What do you mean? Absolute cinnamon roll, look at her. Child. I got an innocent bystander's brother earlier. Where his brother had it coming? This horrific, otherworldly monster thing. He deserved it. Though I see new creations on a daily basis, here they look at them with a different eye. It'll be interesting to observe how is at work. It is held that all civil organizations should conduct their affairs with total transparency, and the convocation is no exception. But that doesn't mean we're obligated to show our work to unknown entities such as you. Consider yourself privileged and behave accordingly. This time we'll all get to go for a walk. Isn't it exciting? Well, that's the end of the stream anyway. I'm going to bed because it's like 11 PM and I'm tired. I'll play more tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow I won't get like mega distracted. And by distracted I mean, you know, having just chores and stuff to do. Yeah, hopefully tomorrow I won't, because I don't think I've got anything planned tomorrow. I think that the next thing I've got to do that will take time out of my day is like Wednesday evening or something, so I think we should be good just to stream a lot tomorrow, hopefully. Hopefully. Anyway, once again, thanks for coming along. It was a short but fun stream. And I really want to know what happens in the story next, because I'm really into this. Like, I'm super into this part of the story. This is really cool. So yeah. Good night!